All right, welcome back to my garage. So big at casting shadows, son. I'm just kidding. Anyways, back in the garage, gonna work on the chain and sprocket tonight. See how far I get. I should have all the tools I need. It's just, hey, when you are a DIY mechanic and you've never done these things before, then you're going to run into a ton of issues regarding how to use the tool. Is it right? Is it wrong? And just a lot of things that you may not come across on a normal basis. So keep that in mind as you watch this video, that as I run through these things, I will be making mistakes, but it is what it is. And let's just get to it, man. All right, welcome back to the garage. Again, working on the chain and the sprockets tonight. Hopefully I can get everything done. But this is the tool that I'm using right there. It is a PBR chain tool, from Motion Pro. This was a tool that a buddy of mine allowed me to borrow. He also has the same bike as I do. I think he has the 22 SP. And so, good guy. So John, if you watch this video, thank you, sir. Very kind of you to allow me to use your tool. Makes my life, hopefully, a little bit easier. So let's just get into it. Hopefully I can break this chain off. Break this chain off a little something, something. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That's my ghetto-ness coming in. I would open my garage door at this moment, but they are still blasting off fireworks, so I don't want it to be too noisy, as you guys probably heard. All right, so here's the tool. Here's the tool itself. Break, rivet, press, as you guys can probably see there. Hopefully the lighting is good. So you just spin this little thing that they have here, this little block, so you can see there. Hopefully it has got P, R, and B, so press, rivet, break, coordinates to that tool right there. So got to keep going. So what we want to do is, obviously we want to break it. So let's get it set up to be broke. Again, I am no expert at this stuff, so I want y'all to understand that I am still working things out. All right, lined up, boom, break. Okay. Correctly. Make sure that tool is there. All right. Lesson learned is this tool right here. I just learned that I have to press this rivet all the way out. So I have to press this all the way out. So this push pin up here, this one, you see how it pushes that pin, that little push pin down here? That push pin there. It has to go all the way through. I mean, this bolt right here is almost flush with this to be able to push that little rivet out, that little piece right there, out of the old chain. So it needs to be pushed all the way through. It feels tough and it feels like it's not gonna actually do it, but just trust it and push through it, and then it'll get loose, and then you'll know that, okay, that's done already. So lesson learned. All right, that is the new front sprocket that's going on. All right, as you can see, new front sprocket is on. That's the old one right there. Well, anyways, like I said at the beginning of this video, DIY mechanics always run into problems. So I had to run into a little bit of problem in regards to using the tool, in regards to taking out the sprockets, well, the rear sprocket anyways. Let me show you. You see these bolts right there? Yeah, those. They held the sprocket on. I tried to hit it with my little Royby. Yeah, not good. Went with the big boy. Bam, impact style. Yep, that's the one that worked. So if you're ever going to take off your rear sprockets, yeah, you're going to need a impact to help get that off. And so that's where I'm at currently. All right, we are on the rear tire sprockets here. Pretty loose, nice and simple at this point. Bam, take it off, good to go. Set that to the side, bring out the new one. Here's the new one. Oops, there's the new one. Super light, RS series. So let's see if it works. And I do apologize that I'm not showing kind of a step-by-step process. Honestly, for time constraints, because I just want to get this stuff done now, and for my sanity, I am just kind of getting to kind of the main parts of what I'm doing, just so I can get it done quickly and save myself from going completely insane with dealing with recording, having to deal with recording and all that jazz that comes with it. So that's why I am doing what I'm doing. So I do apologize beforehand, but just know that I'm trying to be as detailed as possible. But that is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. There's the new one. Sorry, there's the new one. And bang, just like that. And I'll be right back, because I gotta actually check the torque specs. I know that John, the guy that allowed me to borrow his chain tool, he says that the manual asks for a astronomical amount of torque. So I don't know. I need to go check to see what the actual torque specs are, so that I can kind of figure out what I need to do with that. But he did say that it asked for an astronomical amount, where he was like, I feel like I'm about to bust these threads. So I'm gonna go check it out and I'll be right back. I'm back. I got it on. I read on the forums that Yamaha wants to do 80 foot-pounds of torque on this thing. I'm like, dude, the rear axle nut doesn't even run, it's like 70 pounds. 7 Newton meters, I mean. And I'm like, that's too much. So I read some forums that said that run it at around 50 Newton. So that's roughly around 36 foot-pounds of torque. And I tried that and I felt like I was gonna strip it. So I backed off of it a little bit, and I'm probably running maybe 30 pounds a foot, 30 foot-pounds. So it feels like it's tight on there good. Feels like it's tight on there good. Damn, it's late. But anyways, it feels like it's on there nice and tight. I have some blue Loctite on there as well. It doesn't call for that anywhere, but just in case, I think 40 pounds is good. Or I mean, about 30 pounds. I'm running about 30 pounds of torque on that. So I think that's good. Like I said, I'm not going to run the bike yet anyways. I'm going to get everything set back up. And then I'll do a little bit more research. And if I need to torque it when it's on the bike, then I'll just torque it some more when it's on the bike. And I'll just, I'll make it work. But yeah, so we're just going to go with that for tonight, just so I don't break anything. Now that that's done, I'm going to press forward, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm closer. All right, welcome back. Man, it took a minute. Rear sprockets on. Obviously, the tire's back on. Everything's lined up as where it should be. This is still loose because I'm gonna do the chain. I gotta adjust that as well. So we still gotta do that. I should not have torqued the axle nut just yet. Let me refix that. All right, everybody, that is on. That is the front sprocket with the chain. Oops. Right there. Rear sprocket. The master link is that one right there. And now there's quite a bit of slack in there. I haven't adjusted the back of it yet, so don't worry about the slack there. But I've got the chain on, the front sprocket's on. I am gonna call it a night. That is pretty much the end of everything. I'm just gonna tighten up, put that bolt back on, adjust the chain slack here tomorrow, and then retighten the rear axle once everything is in line. And that should complete my front and rear sprocket and brand new spanking gold looking chain, looking all good. Yes sir. Oh, turn that light off. So as I told you guys before, this is what happens with a non-bike mechanic. Does things. It takes a while. It is currently around 2 a.m. where I am at, and so I have to call it a day. Like I said, I'll come back and readjust all the small stuff later, and we'll go from there. So again, it wasn't a step-by-step on exactly what I did, but it was just kind of showing you kind of the finished, essentially kind of finished product stuff. So I apologize if it wasn't step by step, but again, like I said previously, to save my time and my sanity, I just needed to try to hammer through this as quickly and as efficiently and as carefully as possible, since it is my first time doing it. So I took a lot of time on a lot of areas, but I was trying to still go as fast as I could, just because, man, I am tired. So again, thank you guys so much. And if you have not, then just help a brother out. Subscribe, like, share, all the good stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.